if it was a good stick, as I would like to have it, it would have to be uniform, homogeneous, and isotropic. Those are wonderful words to know the meanings of. Supposing the stick weighs 10 pounds, and I support it with 2 fingers like that. It is clear that each finger pushes up with 5 pounds each. 5 plus 5 is 10. The stick weighs 10 down. Indeed, if I move the fingers elsewhere, I still exert 10 pounds up, but in 2 places. Now, can I not find a place such as that right there, where I exert a force of 10 pounds up? And we are then led to say that all the stick is right there, all of it, and that's the center of gravity of the stick. Incidentally, I could use also the phrase center of mass, and I leave it as an exercise for you and your teachers to find the difference in center of mass and center of gravity. Now, I said all the stick is here. This suggests that there's no stick here and no stick here. And somebody says, but I see some stick here. And I say, all the stick is right there. And I could prove it. Let me put a clamp on the stick and support it on the bottom somewhere remote from it is so stable. I call your attention to a plumb line that is supposed to be inside at the center of gravity, and that plumb line falls inside the base. Now, let me put another block atop the original. I hope you see what has happened. I have raised the center of gravity and shifted the plumb line to your left, my right, so that the plumb line passes more nearly on the inner edge of the base. The system is now less stable. If now I put another block atop, it is obvious what the consequences are likely to be. The center of gravity has been raised, the plumb line is shifted further to my right, and may indeed fall outside the base. This makes the system unstable, as you will now see. Notice, the slightest displacement is likely to tip it over. So, if a system is stable, as we say in physics, what we mean is this. Any slight displacement from its position of equilibrium will still allow it to return to where it was. If it is unstable, as we have now, because the plumb line falls outside the base, any slight displacement will raise havoc with us. Watch it. And it tips over. You know what I am representing here. I am representing the Tower of Pisa, which I hope you know about historically, and I thought you would like to see a picture of it. In Pisa, in Italy, and I hope one day you will go there to see it for yourself. I say it is a most wonderful thing to contemplate. So, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, we come to the end of our first lesson, let us say, on the great idea of center of gravity, the notion first established by Archimedes. And I thank you for listening.
Pulau Papua, kalau benda yang